Hey guys, welcome to your energy check-in for Gemini. This is going to be for the second half of your May from the 16th to 31st. Apply this to your own unique situations. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, Cameo, the links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I will greatly appreciate it if you guys did join just to support me and also my channel. And what else? I think that's it. All right, so what messages do we have here for, oh gosh, Gemini? Overall energies for Gemini. What's surrounding Gemini for the second half of their May? Overall energies, we have gifts. Some of you guys could be receiving something here. Some of you guys could be receiving some sort of decision here, or that you guys could be making a decision on something here. Yeah, I mean, this could also be a legal situation. It doesn't have to be. But, you know, another thing I'm getting here with adjudication gifts, some of you could be making a decision whether to reach out to somebody or not. You know, kind of like extend an olive branch to somebody here. Okay, so we have gifts. We also have adjudication. We also have house. Some guys could be getting news about a home here. Let's say if you guys are trying to move into a new home, a new apartment or something like that, you guys could be getting some sort of news about that. You know, some here could be making a decision whether to, you know, sort of take you in or not. Yeah. But I see that, you know, whatever this is, this home situation, maybe it's going to be accepted here because I see you guys paying for something here, like a home. Yeah. So there could be a strong focus on moving to a new home, or that you guys are just focusing on your home life here. Let's say if you guys already have a home or something like that, you know, you guys could be focusing on redecorating, remodeling, or something like that, buying new things for the house here. There's a strong focus on kind of like focusing on your living space here, or that there's a strong focus on, you know, kind of like, I don't know, maybe you're trying to keep private here, or that you're trying to keep to yourself here for the second half of the month here. Some of you guys could be going through kind of like an introspective time right now. Yeah. Guys are going through an introspective time here. I feel like with courtship here, there could be an energy of you kind of like, being stressed and anxious over a romantic relationship here. So we have courtship and then we have bad health. Yeah. Okay, what else do we have for Gemini? Over energies, what else do we have for Gemini? What is the outcome and advice here for Gemini? What else does Gemini need to know, look out for, and work on? What else does Gemini need to know, look out for, and work on? All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Wow, we have the Devil card, Capricorn energy. You're waiting on some sort of news here. You're waiting on some sort of message here. That's something that you're really obsessing over about right now. Or that, you know, maybe there's a situation here that you may be dealing with here that you're having a hard time shaking off, or you're having a hard time letting it go. So what's happening here is that, Gemini, I feel like you guys are definitely, you know, on the surface here, things will, I mean, some here is definitely performing here, where, you know, some here is performing in a way where, oh, things are really going great, things are really amazing, but deep down inside, there's a lot of turmoil here. There's a lot of anger here. There's a lot of rage here. There's a lot of unprocessed emotions here for somebody. Somebody could be taking out their anger and frustrations on other people here. Like, I feel like somebody doesn't really know how to regulate their emotions. You know, some here may not have learned the tools to do that. All right, let's see. Tell me more about Gemini. Tell me more about Gemini here. More about Gemini. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune. And the Knight of Swords here. I feel like you guys want change. I do feel like you guys want to shift things here. Maybe you guys want to shift your paradigm here, the way that you think, the way that you see things. Let's say if you guys, think of things in a very negative way, or that you guys have negative thoughts, Obviously, when you have negative thoughts, that is what you will attract. That is what you will bring in your life, right? But if you shift it to a positive side, things could really shift here for you, where, your wish fulfillment, your great fortune could be coming in for you guys. I feel like there's a huge paradigm shift for you guys. Like the way that you think, the way that you feel, your consciousness, your awareness and stuff like that. You may be operating from a place of survival here, right? Something is shifting here. Or that you guys are ready to work on shifting things. It may not happen overnight, it may take some time, it may take years before that, you get to that really stabilized place with your nervous system or something like that. But you want to shift something here, okay? But also I feel like there's a kind of like an energy of like, I want to rush through this, I want to make it happen really quickly here, but this process can't be rushed. And I feel like there's also a sense of, I don't know where to begin, I don't know where to start, I don't know how to do this. If you don't, I suggest talking to a therapist. Yep, be open to that. Be curious. Yeah. Be vulnerable and open to stepping out of your comfort zone. Let's see. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles here. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Why? The Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Why is the Devil card here? I feel like some of you guys are in denial that, this devil energy is sort of have taken over. You feel like there's nothing wrong with what you're going through here or how you're operating, which is completely okay. Sometimes it takes time to really, truly realize that, hey, something needs to flip, something needs to switch. There's at some point, somehow you're going to clock it here. Right now, I feel like you're confused about this here. I feel like you're going back and forth about it, but there's also a sense of kind of like seeing the truth too. Like, you're getting that glimmer of that breakthrough, right? But then you kind of like switch it off. No, I can't, The Five of Wands, the Four of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Pentacles. Wow. The Knight, yeah, I feel like you're going through a transformation here. There could be someone that's in around you that could be inspiring you to improve, to become a better version of yourself, to break old patterns here and old habits here. All right, Gemini? So Gemini, I do hope that this reading was helpful here. I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and bye for now, you guys, okay?